So today is a really exciting day for any of us who are using Thrivecart. They are rolling out a brand new update called Thrivecart Pro Plus, and it's packed with really powerful features. But here is the deal. To secure these features on a lifetime license, you need to take action within the next 30 days. After that, Thrivecart Pro Plus is going to cost a £295 subscription per year. But you can lock in your lifetime license for free if you're on a pro plan, or for just $195 if you're on a standard plan. So let's just talk about what's new and why it actually matters for your business. So these are some of the new features that they are rolling out. Multiple order bumps have been on the list for such a long time. You can now add up to 6 order bumps per digital product, which has been shown to increase average order value by up to 19%, which is huge if you're selling bundles or courses or any kind of add-ons. Another thing that they're including is this tax inclusive pricing. If you ever feel like you've lost a sale because of some kind of surprise taxes at the checkout, this fixes that. And for any of us in the UK who are VAT registered, this solves a massive headache. And Thrivecart is suggesting that not only does this improve your conversion rate by up to 22%, it also helps with compliance in places like the UK or the EU where we have taxes, or Australia. And then we have QR code checkout, which is brilliant for in-person events, webinars, live demos. You can just share a scannable QR code and your audience can instantly buy right from their phones without you having to go and generate a QR code from a different platform. So that's kind of cool. Crypto payments, that's if you're interested in that, if you feel like you have an audience that would want to pay by crypto, this is also a big deal. Then we have got UTM tracking. We can talk about that more a little bit further down the line once Thrivecart have released more documentation about it. And also with the recurring revenue upgrades, this is about subscriptions, automatically cancelling subscriptions. The other thing that could be really interesting for all of us is advanced reporting. So we'll get brand new visual dashboards, which are going to detail subscription metrics, funnel comparisons, campaign tracking, really everything that we need to optimize offers and scale smarter. So these are just some of the things that are coming. They've got new stuff on their roadmap, and these will be rolled out, and you'll get access to all of the new features as they become available on Pro Plus. So Thrivecart Pro Plus will be $295 a year, but you can still get the lifetime access if you move quickly. So this is the deal, that if you are currently a Thrivecart Pro user, you can upgrade for free simply by clicking on the banner in your account. So you just log into your account, click on the banner that will be available from the 22nd of April, and you will be able to upgrade for free as long as you do it within the next 60 days. If you don't have a Pro plan, if you are a Thrivecart standard user, then you can pay the one-time upgrade to Thrivecart Pro, which is $195. You have to do that within the next 30 days. And then you will have the option to upgrade to Thrivecart Pro for free to get lifetime access to all of the new features. If you're a new user, if you haven't bought into Thrivecart yet, if you buy Thrivecart Pro within the next 30 days, then you'll get Pro Plus free for life. So this is really the window of opportunity. Within the next 30 days, we need to take some action and move fast to make sure that we're locking in these features and that we don't get locked into that annual subscription, which, by the way, when you look at it against competitors, it's still a really good deal. And it'll definitely be something that I still promote and that I'm still a strong ambassador for. But if you can get that lifetime access for free, then you definitely want to go ahead and do that. So I do have my affiliate link. If any of you are wanting to do that upgrade from a standard user, or if you're a new user completely. And I have bonuses which are going to help keep you on track and get you started with Thrivecart really fast. And also you will be invited to all of my exclusive workshops and webinars to talk you through the next steps for Thrivecart as we go forward if you use my referral link. That link is below the checkout, is below the video. So let me show you behind the scenes in Thrivecart. So this is just some of my products within Thrivecart. I want to show you some of the most exciting. So let me just dive into the likes of this one, and I can show you some of the edits that I've done on this particular product so that you can go ahead and do them as well. Now, when you do get upgraded to Thrivecart Pro Plus, you need to make sure that you upgrade to Stripe Connect Plus. It's really important. It's the only way that you can access these new features. So you would do that by going up to your account settings up here, and you would go to your integrations. And when you view your integrations here, you're going to get an option for Stripe Connect Plus. I have already integrated this, but when you click on to connect it, it takes you through to a Stripe account and it walks you through a wizard, and you want to connect it to your existing Stripe account, and it will just set up a new area within your Stripe account because it has new functionality. So Thrivecart have partnered with Stripe and they've created this new functionality within the Stripe platform. So you need to go ahead and create that new area on your Stripe account in order for all of this functionality to work. None of the features will be available to you until you connect with Stripe Connect Plus. So once you've done that, let me go back to these products. You can enable that on each individual product if you want to, or you will be available to do a bulk change so that you switch across all of your products. If you've got a whole load, I've got a lot of products in my account, you will be able to do that once these features are fully rolled out from the 22nd of April. So from here, let's just click into any one of these. Let me go into edit this product, and I want to show you just a couple of the features that I'm personally really excited about to just show you what we can do. So the first thing that we have access to here is the tax inclusion, which is only exciting if you're VAT registered or if you're in a country where stuff gets added by tax, where tax gets added onto the final price. So it's really, I know 100% that it hurts my conversions, the fact that sometimes people go to check out and VAT is added on the end. I get a lot of messages saying, why is there an extra 20% added to the price? And so this combats all of that. What we can do is we can choose to add it to the price or include it in the price. So adding to the price is what used to happen. So if we had, let's say, a £100 product, then they would, when they went to the checkout, if they were based in the UK, then it would be £100 plus £20 VAT. So the ultimate price would be £120, which kind of feels misleading. And for some people, it was enough to put them off. Definitely, there were people who didn't check out who otherwise might have. So that you can still have it so that it is the tax is not included in the price, it's just added on at the checkout. But I will now always be choosing to include it in the price. So if I say something's £100, that's the price that they pay at the checkout. And I'll show you what that means when we actually go ahead. In fact, I can show you here, I've got a checkout open. So this is one of my products, and here we can see it's a £67 product. And so they saw it on the checkout page, on the sales page for £67. When they come here, the VAT is included within that price. It's just for those of us who have a real VAT headache, that is a really, really big deal. So that's the first really noticeable thing. The next one that I want to show you is on the bumps. So here I've just set these two up so that you can just see them. You set up a bump as you would previously. There's nothing different about this except for the fact that actually we can use multiple bumps, so we can have more than one, but also we can use existing bumps. So in here we can pre-populate with bumps that we've used previously. Now you can see I've got loads of the same ones listed because previously we had to create them all separately for each individual product. Now we can just pick one and it will populate it automatically. So we also have show and hide rules, which is kind of clever. I can't see myself using them, and actually when Thrivecart was going through some of these features with us when we were on the advisory board, we were talking about this as a feature, and personally I think that this could be quite confusing to a user if they arrive on a page and then there's conditional bumps. So basically what we're saying is if somebody selects a particular bump, then we're going to show them something different, or if they don't select it, then we can show them something different, or we can hide it. So we can have conditional bumps based on whatever they have chosen. Now for me, I feel that creates confusion in the mind of somebody that's actually using it. If they saw a bump appear and then all of a sudden it's not there anymore because they've selected something else, it could create confusion and frustration. So I don't think I will be using this much, but it was a feature that people had asked for, which is why Thrivecart have gone ahead and included it. So this multiple bump is really such a big deal. If we look at how that shows up on the actual checkout, you can see we've got one bump here and then we've got another bump here, and you can have up to 6 bumps on each product. So those are the main features that I wanted to show you. That multiple bump, tax inclusion. You might also have noticed that we can have QR codes. So if we wanted to go ahead and just, if I go to the save and get URL, we can have a look here and you can see that this is where you can just generate a QR code, so that if we click on that, it generates this QR code and you can just add that into your webinars or whatever events you're running. So it's a really super fast way of just getting hold of this, and it will send people directly to your checkout page. So that's kind of nifty, and it's just a nice little shortcut. But look out for the other features which are rolling out. UTM codes in terms of tracking, I think, is going to be a really big one. And look out for the enhanced reporting that you're going to see in your account, which will also be really useful for us to really start to understand our funnels and our conversions much better than we can at the moment. So there's lots more coming with Thrivecart. It's definitely worth you being on the Pro Plus plan, and I would really encourage you to make sure that you take those actions within the next few days in order to lock in the Pro Plus features before you forget and before they just disappear and you end up on that annual subscription in order to get access to these features. If you've got any questions about any of this, do feel free to reach out to me. This was just some of the things to just remind you what they are offering within the new Pro Plus plan. But if you're wanting to get in touch with me, you can search for me on LinkedIn under Vicky Etherington. You can instant message me on the website mentor.com. You can WhatsApp me, or you can search on Facebook for the WordPress Happy Community. That's my free community and my free group. You can pop into there and we'll be talking lots about Thrivecart over the coming weeks. I'm absolutely sure of it. But please do make sure that you're taking some action. If you don't have Thrivecart yet and you're not sure what all the big deal is about it, then I do have some behind the scenes videos that I will link to underneath this video, so you can go ahead and check it out and see if it's the right platform for you. Thrivecart, I was a very early adopter of Thrivecart. I first bought into it in 2019. I've been very active within the Thrivecart community and on their advisory board, and to me it's been such a massive game changer in my business. And one of the things that's fabulous about it is the fact that it is a lifetime license. You're not paying ongoing subscription fees, and it's a fabulous checkout cart, but it has the Learn platform. Now, Learn Plus, for those of you who are upgrading to Learn Plus, is a totally separate product. So if you're wanting to Learn itself will still be integrated within Thrivecart, but if you want to do the optional upgrade to Learn Plus, that's something totally separate. That's not included within the Thrivecart Pro Plus features, just to be completely clear about that. But if you do have any questions, then just pop into my DMs or wherever it might be that's most convenient for you, and I can talk you through anything if it's not clear.